Is it recording? It is recording. Get it. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Salim Akhmedov. I'm taking the Programming Foundations with Python course on Udacity, and so far, right now, I'm learning. I'm on lesson 2. I'm learning how to use functions. Okay, and so far we've created a little program that essentially what it does is it reminds you to take a break. So it sets up a certain time, like let's say 2 hours, and in 2 hours the program is going to remind you to take a break by opening up a web browser and going to YouTube, and the video says take a break. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So first let me run the program for you to show you how it works. I mean to show you what it does, and then I'll show you how it works. Alright guys, so I accidentally deleted this second part of the video. I'm redoing it. So here we go. Okay, so let's run the code. Let's run the program. So time to take a break at this time. Okay, it gives us the exact time. So here's the first one.
I don't really like those words.
Here's the second one, second break. For demonstration purposes, I'm doing it every 10 seconds instead of 2 hours, okay? But you can do it however many minutes or hours that you want to be reminded to take a break at.
I don't really like those words.
All right. So that's what the program does. Okay. So now I'm going to actually show you how you can do this. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to actually create this program. Okay, let's import a couple modules. Import time, import web browser. So what a module is, it's just a file of code that you get when you download Python. And within that file of code, there's a lot of reusable, high quality code in there, like functions and variables, and a lot of fun stuff. Okay, so now total breaks. Let's create our variables. Total breaks equals 3. We're gonna have 3 total breaks. Break count is 0, and so far we have 0 breaks. Okay, so this right here, this is a variable that has the value of 3. Okay, it has a value of 3, and this sign right here, this isn't the equal sign in programming. In programming, this is the assignment. Okay, this is the assignment sign. So what you're saying here is that you're assigning the value of 3 to total breaks, and a variable. Since this is a variable, you use variables. You're just using names to reference values. All right, that's what you're doing with that's what a variable is. You're using a name to reference a value. Okay, let me just show you an example. All right, x equals 1. I mean, x is 1 and y 2. We're going to use the print function, print x plus y. Okay, let's save it and run it. So the value that we got is 3. Okay, so we're not saying 1 plus 2. We're just referring to these values, we're referring to these values with these names, with x and y. Okay, so that's what a variable is. Okay, so back to the topic at hand. Print time to take a break plus time dot ctime. So the ctime function in the time module, this gives you the exact time. It gives you the exact date and time on your computer. And And this program right here tells us when the program starts. This code right here tells us when the program starts. Okay, so while break count is less than total breaks. So this right here is a while loop. Okay, and a while loop repeatedly executes a piece of code while a given condition is true. So while break count is less than total breaks, it's going to run whatever code we have down here, okay? Whatever code that we have down here, it's going to run it. Okay, so time.sleep 10. So here's another function of time. So here's a function of, so ctime is a function of time, and sleep is another function of time. And what the sleep function does is that it delays a program from running for a certain amount of time that you put, right? So, and it works in seconds. So we're saying in 10 seconds, run this code. Okay, after 10 seconds, run this code. So web browser open, and the web browser open function, this open function, it opens up your web browser on your computer and it goes to this link. Okay, break count plus 1. Excuse me. So now every time we run this, we're telling the program to add 1 to break count. So break count is break count plus 1. So it's going to add, every time this runs, it's going to add 1 to break count. So 1, 2, and 3 until break count is, until this condition right here is no longer true. And then the computer is going to stop running this program, okay? An easier way to do this is break count plus equals 1. So you're basically saying break count equals break count plus 1. This is an easier way to do it. Okay, let's save that. All right, let me just explain this part of it one more time. So what we're saying is while break count is less than total breaks, I want you to wait 10 seconds and then I want you to open up my web browser and go to this link. And every time you run this, I want you to add 1 to break count. And I want you to do that until this condition is no longer true. Okay, that's what you're doing right here. All right, so let's run it. All right, time to take a break. All right, so it's gonna keep doing that. All right, it's gonna open it up. So you get the point now, right? Let's turn that off, and let's turn this off. Okay. So there you go. I just showed you how you can do this. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna do a lot more videos like this where whenever I learn how to do a certain program or run a certain thing, or whenever I create a mini project or a big project, I'm gonna show you how I did it. I'm gonna show you what you gotta do to do the same thing. Okay, and this way I learn things, right? I learn it better, and you guys get some value from me. Those are the 2 reasons why I'm doing this. Okay, thank you. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.